few that are underneath the cooling shower, and it is only a few of us with any rainfall. And the rainfall showers that we've seen are not the intense storms that we had over the last couple of days, where you do get some decent little downpours. Not to say we couldn't in the next couple of hours or so, but so far around Picayune, Pearl River, we've had some of those lighter to moderate showers. A few more heavy downpours, say around the Lockport area, although that is weakening, and kind of right along LA1 up toward Thibodaux. So few showers, couple of thunderstorms here and there, but most of us yet again under bright sunshine. And while that normally would be a good thing at the last day of July, it isn't. 93 with a heat index of 101 degrees or 107 degrees, a dew point of 77. Very muggy air. Our high yet again above the average, but not the record like we had last year. 101 on this date last summer. 95 was our high today. Still in the 90s for most of us with that nearby rainfall, not really helping Slidell out too much. Still at 88 degrees with everyone else in the 90s, and that the heat indices into the triple digits. We will see another heat advisory still up for another couple of hours today, but another one will be in place for tomorrow. And it is because of this upper high pattern, which is keeping any organized rain chances away from us, but that will change. The upper high will start to shift a bit more to the west as an upper trough begins to kind of weaken the upper ridging, which extends from across much of the United States out over the Atlantic. That is the Bermuda high. And we've been talking about this upper trough kind of helping to draw that tropical disturbance northward, but there has been a little bit of a shift in the models because of this. This is the Bermuda high. This is the kind of extension of that high pressure ridge, and this is showing signs of maybe being a little bit more west. If that is the case, and there is still a lot of uncertainty, it could push our disturbance a little bit more to the west as well. So we're still thinking of the possibility of development, if at all, would be from the eastern Gulf over Florida or off the east coast of Florida. That thinking really has not changed. What's changed is maybe some of the models kind of shifting a little bit more to the west. But with that being said, this is still an unorganized system, and until it has organized, if at all, we are going to see shifts in the models. Now, with that being said, it is getting better organized, but at the moment, there is no closed circulation. It just has now convection, thunderstorms around the center, which it had not had over the last several days. So it's trying to get better organized, but at the moment, it really is nothing more than just a surface trough. And with that trough, there may be several little spins within this. And kind of the key will be, where exactly does the main spin, the main circulation develop? If it's more on the northern end of this, it may be more favored toward Florida or staying off the east coast, which models still do say. If it develops more on the southern end or western end of this, it could try and form maybe over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. So there isn't much change in the thinking other than the Bermuda high perhaps being a little bit more to the west. So we did see a little bit of shift in the what we call ensemble of the Euro, meaning the European model is run numerous times and you get different outputs. What had been a solid cluster staying off the east coast is now somewhat more split, with half or so members in the eastern Gulf and the other half over Florida or still off the east coast. GFS still maintains kind of a weak, unorganized, basically rainmaker trying to move either over the eastern Gulf or over Florida. Still a lot of uncertainty, and still as of right now does not appear to directly impact southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi. Our focus for the near term will be on the heat. We will see that break in the ridge, which may help us out with some rainfall for the weekend, but then it looks like the ridge starts building right back in with us staying hot and mostly dry into next week.